Hello, it's Marilyn again. If you can see me, I don't know. Because camera angles are fun when you're by yourself and you got a tripod. Anyway, I'm just starting with wine water with the macaroni noodles already in it. Because I didn't figure you want to sit there all day while the water waited to boil. So, yeah, it started at least. It feels like the water takes forever to boil. Well, nice to me. Anyway. Yeah, it's still cooking. And yeah, I probably should cook more. But I know how to cook mac and cheese, so something fairly simple. I'm using about a pound macaroni noodles. Yes, people, a pound. Slightly insane in my cooking. And I'm eating by myself, which I know I'll eat it all, but hey. Whatever. And I'm still trying to straighten out my hair. It's annoying. But I'm just basically waiting for the noodles to get soft, which also takes a while. But hopefully not as long as the water boiling. Like I said, it seems like it always takes forever. Excitement, huh? Waiting for it to cook. I don't think they ever show how long it really takes to cook stuff on TV and stuff, do they? Yeah. Man, they do. I don't watch a whole bunch of TV, honestly. Anyway, I don't know if you can see my dress, but yes, I'm dressed up. It means they're on some makeup since I'll be in front of my lovely audience. I can't see, but you know, hopefully you can at least see part of me. I'm not sure because again the screen points strongly. Whatever. I aimed it roughly at the right location, so hopefully you can at least hear me, maybe see most of me. Yeah, waiting for it to cook is not exciting. Oh, it makes me think of my grandmother, ironically enough. Here I am standing dressed barefoot. Yeah, barefoot, because on the camera hides the paint. And, whatever. I cook barefoot a lot anyway. Well, at least when I'm in bed. So, whatever. I kind of look pregnant, so for all the guys out there, pregnant, barefoot, in the kitchen. Yeah, right. Well, I'm not pregnant, but whatever. Oh, man. Yeah, it's just a matter of waiting now, unfortunately. Nothing too exciting. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. Yeah, I guess I can get out some of the stuff. Let's see. If you're wondering, milk. This is the way I learned to cook it by myself. Butter and Velveeta cheese. Well, it's a no-name brand, but it works. I didn't buy a whole bunch of cheese because I probably won't need much. And unfortunately, I can't buy just one stick of butter. That's all I really need at the most. All depends. Usually, minimum for my mac and cheese is half a stick of butter. Yes, people, half a stick. problem with all my recipes, like mac and cheese, for example. Nothing's really measured. It's just kind of, you know, oh, about half a stick of butter at the minimum. Sometimes a full stick or more, depending if how much I'm making. This is a small batch, believe it or not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess while I'm waiting for it to cook, I'll talk some. Because A, I'm bored, and B, I don't want to stir boiling water all the time. But probably figured out my costume for, oh, I don't know what you'd call it costume. But I'm going to wear to Comic-Con next year. Probably go as Captain America only. It's a Captain America dress. So, that's probably what I'll do for next year's Comic-Con, I think. Unless I come up with a better idea between then and now. I don't know if you guys have seen my mom's kitchen, but yeah, it's nothing fancy. But hey, it's a place to cook. Usually I use a stock pot, but this is what my mom has, so use what you got, buy a few groceries, because yeah, usually my mom doesn't have stuff like Velveeta cheese. In fact, I haven't cooked mac and cheese for a while. I think it was in Michigan I cooked it last. So it's been a while. So it might be interesting. Well, at least I've cooked it a few times, so that's better than nothing, I guess. Oh, man. I'm glad I didn't film waiting for it to boil, because that would have really been boring. But it isn't much better, is it? I don't know. Essentially just waiting for the noodles to get softer. I don't know how to talk about it. It's just mostly wait. I mean, I'll throw the milk back in the fridge just so I don't have to worry about it. You know, let's grab it again. The butter I'm not so worried about, and the cheese I'm not so worried about, because, well, the butter I'm going to cook, and the cheese usually stays fairly good. That reminds me, I need to roll my man. Well, I did write my fashion article today. Well, that was all my fashion articles. It was just about Halloween costumes. Nothing too exciting. Just Halloween's coming up, obviously. My favorite holiday. So, I don't know if I'll dress up this year or not. Maybe I'll use my R2D2 dress again. If you're wondering, I'm trying to straighten out my wig. Yeah, it's annoying me. Right, I'll wash it again. I'm almost nervous to wash it because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh. And I suppose if I was cooking for people, I shouldn't be messing with my hair, but since it's just cooking for myself, it doesn't matter too much. Mm-hmm. I wonder if you can even see me. I'm going to wander to the other side of the camera for a second. And probably. It's hard to tell, like I say, because I can't see the screen, so I have no idea what it looks like on your end. And what I well know is I'm done. I'll pause it for a little bit and wait until the noodles are soft and you go from there. So see you in a minute. Sorry. It's Maryland again, I'm back. I think the macaroni 1, 2. I'm never fired her, which honestly. Yeah, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it, but at least when I first started macaroni and cheese, I kind of just used the ingredients I knew of from the box of mac and cheese that you buy at the store. So no. Yeah, maybe that much. Just a little helps it so it doesn't stick to the pan. You don't want a whole bunch. And let's see. What the heck. I'll just chuck in a whole stick of butter today. Yes, folks, a whole stick of butter. If you have a heart condition, I do not recommend cooking like I do. Yes, I'm serious, by the way. And then let's see. Stir it all up to make sure it doesn't burn. And then some cheese. No, I'll need some more milk. Yeah, cheese is always the fun part. And usually I cut up the cheese. I may add some more here in a bit. Don't ask me how much that is, people. I don't know. I'll measure. I guess I probably should. Cut up the cheese because it helps a little bit in how fast it melts. At least it seems to. Or maybe it's just me. Who cares? It is like it, therefore it is. Yeah. There you go. Let's see. Salt and pepper. I like a lot of salt. Yes, a lot of salt. Don't ask me how much that is. Probably too much. A little bit of pepper. Or as they say on TV, salt and pepper to taste. And then the rest is just basically waiting for it all. Let's see. We need some more cheese. Trying to get the ratios right is always fun. Trying to keep the milk low. The milk's just like I say, basically, so it doesn't stick to the pan. Well, who knows if you really need it. Just the way I cook it. And of course you gotta have cheese because it's mac and cheese. Well, that's not butter. Yes, folks. I'm the only one that asks if an entire stick of butter is enough. My grandma might smile at that one. Everyone we know, I always remember my grandmother cooking, and she was an excellent cook. She probably makes me look very poor cook, but Grandma was a great cook, and I always remember in the kitchen while cooking. So most of the time when I'm cooking, oddly enough, I'm thinking of my grandmother and her in the kitchen. And I'm not sure if she'd approve of my cross-dressing or not, but bringing back fond memories of her, because I always think of. I always associate my grandmother with food. Just do. Miss her still. She's been gone for a while. Grandma McCann died, a long time ago. At least, I don't know, at least 12 or more years ago. It's a long time ago. No longer than that. good at time. She's been gone a while. I guess my grandpa Jones, yes, people once, my grandfather's real last name, was a really good cook too. He fried everything. Whenever I fry stuff, I think of Grandpa Jones. Well, it depends. I guess if I cook bacon, I think of Grandma. Because Grandma used to cook bacon first, and then eggs and the bacon grease. Yes, people will probably kill you. But occasionally, and maybe next time, I'll cook some eggs and bacon grease, because I still like it. I drained more of the grease than she did, but that's still a similar concept. And yes, more cheese. Who knows, man, I'll end up with the whole dang thing in there. Yes, people, I use a lot of cheese. Excuse me. And sadly, I also use a lot of salt. When I put this on my plate, I'll probably put even more salt on it. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend cooking like I do to anyone. It's pretty much just a heart attack. Well, Grandpa Jones might approve. He was quite the cook, and like I said, he fried everything. So. But I wouldn't bother him at all. Well, not if you can fry mac and cheese. If you could, Grandpa Jones would do it. He loved to fry stuff, I guess. I never knew him, if you're curious. I've heard stories of his cooking. Well, I think it's getting close. Curious, I'll try and show it to the camera. Kind of a ooey gooey cheesy mess. Well, you can see it. That's how I like it. I might need even more cheese. Yes, people, more cheese. And now I'm not kidding, sadly. I'm not afraid to use this entire thing if I have to. That is how I cook. It's like, needs more cheese. A little more, a little more, a little more. 98% cheese. I think we're getting close. I don't think I need any more milk, so I'll put it in the fridge. There we go. So I don't have to worry about it. I think we're getting pretty close though. I like it nice and cheesy. So, you know, clogs up your arteries and kills you instantly. Fatal. This is, well, my kids used to call it Dad mac and cheese, but I guess for today you can call it Maryland mac and cheese, and it's known to be fatal in several states, probably. Do not eat this if you have a heart condition or, you know, high cholesterol or pretty much anything. It's only recommended for, you know, those of us that are just partly crazy. And, you know, don't care if our arteries get clogged in under 9 seconds. I think it's about there. Maybe a lot more salt. Yes, people, more salt. What can I say? I like salt. Slightly less than the lethal dose. Let's see. I think it's getting pretty close. See, this is how it's supposed to look. Nice and cheesy. Like, you can see the cheese on the pan, hopefully. That's how it's supposed to look to me. Nice and gooey. when you know you're getting there. Yeah, I don't think all the cheese is quite melted. I just put it on low heat, fairly low, because otherwise it burns if you're curious. Let's see. I think it's done, boys and girls. This is my mac and cheese. Hopefully you can see it. But yeah, kind of cheesy. Well, maybe really cheesy. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat. Hope you enjoyed my first cooking video. It's not exactly, rocket science or fancy. And one person pointed out that I should probably do an entire meal. Apparently mac and cheese isn't an entire meal. Brr. What can I say? I'm not much of a cook, ladies. But whatever. At least I can cook. Anyway, so this is Marilyn. Hoping you enjoyed me cooking. Well, dressed up, obviously. And hope you have a good weekend, and talk to you later. Bye.